Hey Siri, FaceTime Jaden Gets No Bitches Thompson.
He's yeah, it's that word.
Is the face palm it working?
Like
Welcome back to the Backpost Podcast, your home for all things 8-bit pixel and Prism. My name is the Dwarf Bard, and Couch will be bringing you exclusive interviews. And now for your hosts, Bacon, Koala, Koa, and Jay.
We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs have begun. We had 8 games scheduled. We did not have 8 games played.
What a bunch of pussies. Sorry.
and we're going to kick it off there.
Sorry.
We'll talk about those things. Guys, we've got Koala, Jay, Koa. We have a very special guest, our Season 3 Community MVP, Pit Cop.
Yeah.
Pit Cop.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've wanted to be on the podcast for a while, but you are a prepubescent child who doesn't have a camera, so we haven't been able to get you on. But we thought it important to get you on because you're doing the whole playoff prediction thing, and you keep posting really long posts, so we wanted you to come on and talk about it. Thank you, Shade. This was a Shade idea. He caught it. That's what I woke up to. It's the first thing I saw when my eyeballs opened today. And here we are. But before we talk about Rocket League, boys, how we all doing?
The Chiefs suck, and I'm sad. But other than that, I'm pretty good.
Do suck.
Nebraska's going to Las Vegas, baby.
They're in the Meineke Car Care Super Duper Extra Bowl.
Bowl of the year of the season.
The bowl of the year of the season. I'm going to ask the Nebraska fans real quick. How are you guys going to do against Utah with your absolute toddler of a quarter?
We're going to lose.
So here's the thing.
Oh, here we go.
Utah's got 2 500-yard QB rushers. That's all you need to know.
We have done a really bad job of containing mobile QBs this season.
Yep. We're going to open up as 21-point underdogs. I can feel it already. It's going to be terrible.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
21-point underdogs, Jay?
That's what he figures. That's what he
the real question, who's playing in that game, actually?
Plumbers.
That's also a good question.
Plumbers and future electricians.
Health insurance salesman.
You know what you're doing right now? You know what this is?
That's how many points Utah's going to beat Nebraska by.
67.
Right now the line is 13.5. So 2 tutties.
I mean, no, go Nebraska. Go steal a game. Do it for the Big Ten. Good luck.
Yeah, man.
I will be rooting for the Cornhuskers in that game.
Thank you. I will not be rooting for Ohio State for the rest of the season.
I know. It's because you're just a bad person, and that's okay.
I always root for the Big Ten in the postseason.
I will be
I can get behind that, except for Michigan. I can get behind that.
Fuck Iowa.
I have rooted for Michigan once in the postseason in my life, and I felt bad about it and never done it again. They were playing Alabama. I spent some time in Alabama. My brother's an Alabama fan. I fucking hate Alabama. So I chose Big Ten over Alabama.
I did have a slight
out. That was
they didn't drop.
Yeah. All right. That's all that stuff, guys. We had Rocket League things happen, kind of. Exactly 5/8 of the playoffs happened. And we're going to kick it off by talking about one of those. In Pixel, what was the biggest surprise, because everything bad has been Prism. And then somebody overslept and their team had to forfeit the playoff game. The number 1 seed in Pixel, Illusion, taking the forfeit loss to the Demons. Mers and Cloudsy were in VC, and Mom Debbie was not able to be there, and Smurfy had fallen asleep. It's tough.
It's somehow never over.
Somehow never over.
I-
Smurfy had
I
just been
cannot.
talking to us about a 2-season plan and then wanting to be the first back-to-back. But
Wrong.
all he did in forfeiting is give me the opportunity to go back-to-back. So I guess thanks, Smurfy. But yeah, Demons advance.
2 seasons
One
of
would just. Sorry.
trades
Very, very big
washed
upset.
down the drain.
I mean, pick up. Let's that. Huh? He had 1, 2, 3 in the draft. Just to
I know.
forfeit it.
It's scary.
I don't even know. And yeah, he hasn't had to pay all of his future gains to get that because other managers did dumb things. But 1, 2, 3. It has been essentially written in stone that that team was going to the finals since draft day. And now they're first rounded because Sleepy Boy.
It's just the most upsetting way to lose. Everyone was like predicting them. I know they had a full 31-0. Every single person who made a prediction picked Illusion. That was the only one of the 8 games to have it that way. And then for them not to show up, I personally was very upset.
Everyone was. People that you didn't expect to be upset, Koa, were audibly upset.
I was fuming.
Yeah, and it lingered for like 24 hours.
Doggo was upset.
I was
That's-
fuming. I have not seen a doggo crash out like that in a while.
Yeah. The last time I saw Doggo crash out was a him and Boomer thing regarding our LCS quals, and that was like a year or more ago. So Doggo does not crash out. This caused Doggo to kind of lose his shit. He kind of came unhinged typing in all these chats. He had to
On stream?
scroll back and but reply to Smurfy comments.
Yeah.
He went
Hey, it
for
was-
receipts, dog.
And that's, life happens. But I mean, it it can't happen at this point, right? It's 1 hour. Really?
You suck.
So that's a
You
shame.
suck.
But there's 3 winning teams out of Pixel that are happy with that outcome. So let's talk about the next matchup pickup.
Yeah, I think this next matchup was between Erie and Falcons. I think this was a big upset. I think Erie was the second favorite going into this playoffs for Pixel, and it was a reverse sweep, 4-1 in favor of the Falcons. Personally, being on that field, I think it was very much so a Chance and JXL takeover. But you know what? Erie was a great team. I think they should be happy, very happy with their season. It just sucks that they had to go against us so early.
Yeah. You using the term big upset, like maybe, but coming into the playoffs, there were a lot of people that were really talking up Boston with Chance, Eclipse in that same category with Illusion. Because that's again, and you've done the predictions. While everyone had Illusion winning first round, the predictions as far as who's going to win Pixel, there were a fair amount of people picking either you guys or Eclipse. Maybe more so Eclipse. That's probably where the upset comes in.
I was going to say there was a slight favorite for Erie. I think 26% took Erie winning it all. And I think the majority of them did come from this pod. So favoritism, I don't know.
It wasn't
Did-
me.
I did look in chats after the game. It did seem like some people
Hand up. Definitely picked
Hey, shout out to Smurfy being the only one on the pod picking Falcons over Erie this first matchup.
looking back
Man
in
knows
chat,
ball.
it looks like some people were thinking
Doesn't know how to play
about
ball.
leaving before the game, before playoffs even on the Eclipse.
Mhm.
So that that leads me to believe that they didn't really care to try. Which
Maybe. And at that, I end up feeling sorry for Boomer, but I mean that's the team that he chose to run with. Um, I think at least Agu put forward his best effort. I thought BP was just doing kind of normal BP things, maybe not playing as well as he could. I think the effort from Gerds was a little light. And when Frighten played, I mean Frighten's Frighten. So I don't know.
He came in on game 5, though. You can't expect someone to sit out 4 games and then play their peak. It's just
It
not
was
possible.
a long time to make a sub change. But
I
kudos.
will take one moment here, Bacon. Sorry to cut you off. I did call the timeout at the end of game 4. It was not for BM. I genuinely just wanted to kind of recollect my team and say very much so that we needed to lock in and finish it out to not give
Right.
Erie that chance. So
I was
I forgot
right.
about that.
It was an overheat timeout. I was right.
No,
I feel like
I questioned it
Right.
immediately, but I thought it was a good idea. That there's you don't ever see it, but hey, calm your team down. That sure.
there was a statistic in RLCS saying that teams that use a timeout are 80% more likely to win the next game. And I thought that was a little bit in the deciding factor, but it looks like it was just a overheat
Calm your boys
prevention.
down. Yeah,
But
love that. Our next match was mine and Koala's. I gave it to me to talk about because the Pharaohs beat the Havoc 4-2. Havoc took the first 2 games with the Defane in, and then Pharaohs won the next 4. We did not see a Koala appearance in this series.
Boo.
So he did not lose in the playoffs.
he never
As
loses.
Koala has said in the past.
yeah,
He didn't lose
I
season 2.
never said that
Never
this
on
time
him.
either. To be fair,
not his fault.
He did not lose the season 2 RLGLA championship because he did not play. But yeah, this one was
it was chalked.
yeah. It was a mellow diff. The first 2 games with Defane in were kind of close. Especially game 1. That was 0-0 overtime.
I did try to convince him to go back in.
I know you did. I saw that actively while playing. You're talking shit at Defane, telling him to get back in there. Like, no, I'm not doing that. He's good.
Wrong.
He was dealing with confidence issues. I almost changed the script before the series began because the scrims, my man was having confidence problems. But yeah, Melo came off.
It's a confidence issue.
Yeah, Melo came out, started game 3, scored in like the first 15 seconds, and I was like, okay, well, we're good now. So, because we didn't score a
I
goal
feel like-
in games 1 and 2.
I think it was 9 seconds, Bacon. I think it was
Yeah,
within,
yeah.
it was at 4:51 because I watched that today again just to see that kind of swing. So 9 seconds. And you didn't score a goal in the first 2 games.
Exactly. Melo came ready to play. And we knew we tilted Myth a bit, and then that continued as he left the server after the series. I love you, Myth, but yeah, he left to go play with GCs. He's having more
He
fun
tried
in
that.
GC leagues. Yeah, we did try that with you here, Myth. We gave you Prism, and it didn't go very well.
No one wanted to play with you there either.
Yeah, but I hope you have success where else, and I'm sure we'll see you for season 5.
I feel like
He'll be back.
coming to predict this game, it was kind of written on the wall that the Pharaohs were going to win because of how the end of the season went for the Havoc. They just really weren't winning too many games, so it felt pretty much easy for me to pick Luxor over Havoc.
I don't know. I mean, they were tilted, but we took them as the roster on paper. Expected it to be a very tough matchup, and it was. It was there. It's just without Aiden and Myth were not connecting well together, so it became simple to kind of break them down a little bit. Aiden's fast though. That motherfucker is fun to watch, fun to play against. He's definitely gotten better. I'm glad he's back with 8-bit.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Even the mental may not be there. I don't know. I know he left the game very quickly. We got no GGs from them motherfuckers. But
Oh, listen, him and Myth were not. I mean, obviously,
yeah.
but wow, yeah, it was bad. Yeah. So on to the next game. Bandits actually take down the Harriers.
Season of
I
upsets.
don't know how many people saw this coming.
Yeah, season of upsets here with no Sierra.
Rico yet again can't get out of the first round of the playoffs.
Rico, my guy. What's happening? Bandits kind of beat their fucking ass.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
great.
And correct me if I'm wrong, this was another favorite went up by 2 early and then a 4 sweep back?
I think they won the
Or did it
first
go
one
back
and then
and forth?
lost 3, and then Harriers got 1 and then lost game
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
game 6, I think.
Yeah.
But
I remember
yeah,
watching this,
Bandits
but I
just
don't remember details now.
Here, I'll
It was-
double check
it was-
that while you guys do your thing.
it was like, I feel like from a obviously, like, I'm not getting the whole picture of the field because we're watching the cast, whatever, but it just felt
Director
like, yeah, Harriers were just trying to solo play for the most part, and we're just trying to beat them with speed, and it wasn't working.
Yeah, it was the most disjointed we've seen Atlanta in quite some time. Even including week 11. Thought they looked composed in week 11. We just kind of outpaced them. But here they looked very much like an early season Harriers, waiting on some things to click, and did not come. Bandits stayed on them. And Koa, you said it right when Koala announced the game. No Sierra for this. Who I think Sierra is very much in contention for being one of the best, if not the best players on their roster. They did it without Sierra.
It was an impressive win.
It was.
And I kind of want to piggyback on that before we talk about predictions. So, like, they're going to play Falcons. If they have Sierra, I mean, do we have a matchup here? Everybody immediately was like, oh, Falcons to the finals once they beat Eclipse. Got it. What are
I
Bandits?
still feel that way.
What do you
Still
think,
feel that
Pickup?
way. It's
I was going to say two quick things I want to touch on. Every single game of that series, Bandits versus Harriers, were within 1 goal, except Game 6, which was a 2-goal lead to Bandits. And before that game, we actually warmed up the Bandits, and I will admit each game was going back and forth between our teams. I mean, we were cycling, like we weren't doing main roster every time, but Bandits were very good. I think they were very competitive, and they showed up quarterfinals. So I'm excited. I think semis will be a very good matchup
So what you're
between
saying is
our
you're going to
team.
4-0 the Bandits. Got it.
I
Got
think
it.
I think with Chance there, it's 4-2. 4-2 Falcons. But is Chance going to be there, Pidcop?
He is on vacation.
Oh no!
That's not a
He
good
is.
sign.
Oh no!
I'm going to advise
has
you to
a
stop talking until you
PS5.
schedule your game.
He has a PS5 where he is, but he tried it the other day and it wasn't good. So
I
you know
really
what? I'm going to
suggest you
put more
stop talking
question
'cause
marks
I'm not
on my
taking this
team.
out. You haven't
Yep, put
scheduled
it
your
in.
game yet.
I'm not scared. I told Nessie.
Oh, did you?
I'm an honest guy. I'm an honest guy.
Wow, Pit Cop.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna. Yeah.
Because that's you're essentially going into it with like 1 day of availability, right?
Yes and no. I mean, last week
I mean,
Chance
with him
told me
not
he
being on
wasn't
PS5.
available. And then I found out he was available for 3 more days than he actually said he was. So Boomer will know that very much from me. So I don't even know Chance's availability. So yeah, I think me, Chance, and JX are fine. It just really comes up to Chance. So I totally understand why if people don't pick Boston. But we'll see. We will see.
Fair enough. Let's talk
All
about
right.
Prism Koa.
Heading over to the Prism side of things.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, everyone, half the team or two of the teams are butt booty cheeks and sad and depressing. As we have the High Flyers taking a win over the Rednecks via FF. Synth, you suck.
Yeah, this is a synth issue. It's something that we've seen off and on throughout the season. Yeah, I don't know.
What else you say?
I'll wait until you say the next one, Pickup, and then I'll.
Yeah.
I
I
thought-
think just as a supreme fail as the High Flyers Rednecks, we had another forfeit. Hornets take the win over Hydras. So both your number 1 and number 2 teams of Prism out in week 1.
Yeah, 2 of the favorites in the playoffs.
And this Hydros one was dumb. It was so dumb. Andy was doing homework and missed all the pings, but showed up in their team chat like 3 minutes after the forfeit timer went off.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
I just don't. I don't. It's Prism.
There was conversation later after that, and people were asking why they can't use subs. And the idea is it's the playoffs. You're supposed to have your team there. If we're going to allow subs, and especially in Prism, then, I mean, it's almost a guaranteed win for the other team, especially if you have to use a 1 day in Pixel. But if we allow subs, I mean, there's a whole 1 day PFA, all that fun stuff. So it's better to keep your whole team there instead of trying to get subs in there. And I mean, scheduling wise, this is the most it's happened in any other season. This is the most it's happened. I feel like
I think
this
ever
season
in
over,
any season I've ever played in.
Yeah, playoff
Mike, this
forfeits
is-
are not a common occurrence that we've dealt with. But the no subs in playoffs has been a foundational 8-bit thing. This is season 3. You guys have dealt with it for multiple seasons of not having subs in the playoffs. It's not like you're adapting to a new rule and we had to make a a quick decision. This is how it's been. Because of that, we don't have a cap. So if you have these 2100 PFAs, no, nobody should be able to use those in the playoffs. And you can make the argument that they shouldn't be able to use them in the regular season as well. That's a different conversation. But playoffs, it's supposed to be your team. That's tough. But here we are. I mean, that's you. Well, Koa, Prism people, 1 and 2 are gone.
Yeah. Just before we continue forward, Harriers were number 2, right, going into the playoffs.
Yes.
It was Inchin and
Yeah, I think
Harriers.
so.
So 1 and 2 in both leagues, of 1 and 2 seeds in both leagues, all are gone, and 3 of them by forfeit.
Yeah.
Correct.
Also funny, in Pixel, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the teams that got
Top
eliminated.
4 gone. Yep.
unfortunate.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Here we go. Into the games that actually got played. We have the most American game of the playoffs. Nikki. The Nightmare take down the Hurricanes 4-2.
Fuck you, Stewie.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Stewie, obviously, there's a bit of a rivalry going on there. Love Stewie sometimes. I don't know. We've been rage baiting the hell out of him lately, but yeah. I mean, we came
Cut that
out.
out. Cut that out. Cut that out.
No, keep that in.
We haven't
we-
done that.
Now, speaking of which, everybody do your Discord wrapped. Find out who your best friend is.
I bet D-Fane's on it.
And tell us why.
I bet
it's
D-Fan. I bet D-Fan's on that motherfucker.
We need to know how many people in the Discord have D-Fane on there.
We have been calling D-Fan a hoe because he is on everyone's Discord checkpoint. He's on everybody's. But yeah, great game. Doggo came out, did what Doggo did. Kilo played well. I think I did pretty okay.
So I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't know how the heck the Hurricanes won games. I don't know how it happened. I don't think they should have made
they're
playoffs.
good.
You didn't make playoffs.
Hey, man.
Jay,
I'm
did,
just a commentator, man.
did the Sentinels beat the Hurricanes in the regular season?
We did not.
Oh, that's how they
So,
win games.
so you want to know how the Hurricanes made the playoffs? Specifically
Watch your VOD,
because
boy.
they beat the Sentinels.
Hey, man. All I'll say is they inspired change. So,
The Hurricanes did?
And just about everyone you played this season inspired change.
hey, man.
It's true.
We weren't winning. I needed to do something. That'll take us to the Scallops. A lot of trades. The Scallops took a 4-1 victory over the Ospreys. I like to call it belt to ass.
Yeah, that one was not great.
Looking at game 1, the scoreline was 8-1.
9-2.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable to watch,
Oh, it was.
quite honestly.
All of the games that the Scallops won were by 2 goals or more. 3 of them being by 4 or more goals.
Yeah.
So
This was rough for Vice and the boys. But that it looked like Scallops came out because they definitely took offense to game 1 of week 11, being that they forfeited the series. And they came out with a completely different game plan and beat the ever-loving shit out of the Ospreys. So, yeah, Scallops looking dangerous for the rest of the playoffs here. Pickup, you
yeah,
don't
the
get to do
Rednecks.
that.
The
I'm adding mine that I made at the start of the
Oh,
season.
okay.
That's respectable.
Yeah,
Respect.
because I took the photo. Everyone has the screenshot. I can't change the results.
Listen, I saw you typing BPF, and that's why I said when I said, but then you were typing RRR. Like, okay, they're already out. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, they're out. They're out. I don't cheat this. Brother, I'm
Prism.
spending I'm using 50 from me and 50 from Couch, and some lucky winner's gonna get it, but I'll save that for later.
It ain't me, that's for sure.
And it ain't
Prism-
Stewie. Stewie,
I was
I will
out
add Stewie is at a
immediately.
big fat zero. He cannot win
I was like,
anything.
shit.
He is 0
Immediately.
for 8 in week 1, which means he's 0 for 14 for the whole season, for the whole playoffs.
Yeah. I will say
Wait,
the Prism
who?
1 and 2.
Stewie.
So,
He got 0
so
right.
Stewie is going to have a perfectly negative bracket.
Exactly.
that
A
almost
perfect
deserves
fail
more
bracket.
money.
That's wild.
Like, because, yeah, we had some forfeits, but, like, he still incorrectly picked 5 games.
Correct.
Which means you picked against me, Stewie, fat bitch. Ooh.
Yeah, what
Now I'm
idiot.
mad.
Yeah, I would never.
What was that?
I have had Stewie's back through all the talk. Now,
Oh, you can't pick up anymore.
you're on the list, Stewie.
You, with your shitty Rocket League team, you just made the list.
Oh, boy.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite bit.
So,
That's
we
my
don't
favorite
have everybody's favorite segment because it's playoffs.
It's playoff.
Anybody you want to shout out for their playoff performance, though? Like, impromptu?
Shout out Pit Cop.
Shout out Pick Up.
Hey.
Shout out Pit Cop. Although Chance, I'll be honest though, I was watching that game. Chance was a demon.
Yeah.
Chance was a demon.
Good job,
So-
Pick Up. Chance. Okay.
Third man. Let's go.
Fair enough. Well, the next part here, Koala. There's only a few things alive. You wanna talk about it?
What?
we made predictions for who's gonna win it all.
It's not me.
The only things alive are me, Koa, and Smurfy picking the Nightmare to win it all, and now Pit Cop, who of course has his Falcons to win it all. Everybody else is fully out. They've lost both their teams. Wild.
Still hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Still hate
rough
it.
out here, dude.
Wild world. Guys, who
God.
needs to perform in the semifinals of the playoffs?
Let's see who we got.
Who we
Pit Cop.
looking for?
with the information I've just heard, Pit Cop needs to perform.
I think Pit Cop just needs to perform prior to the game starting. He just needs to make sure it's scheduled at a time that Chance is there.
It's the most
I do have a
important-
tendency to schedule matches without my best player.
Oh,
so.
we know. We've talked about it for now 2 seasons.
Yeah,
So-
we've literally
You
pointed
should
it out.
know, Mr. Top .001%.
Oh my God, yeah.
of
Pit Cop,
podcast listeners.
another shout out as what has to be our top listener.
Yeah, just a
yeah.
casual 8,500 minutes, I think. I think I did the math. It was like 9.5 days, I think.
That's a lot of time looking at these people.
I care, Bacon. I care.
Oh, it was on Spotify, so just listening.
That's a
to
lot
these
of
people.
time
Yeah.
listening to these
Yeah, I don't even
people.
get to see your guys' faces. Actually,
It's
no,
on-
Spotify does have the face. They recently added that on their podcasts.
Oh,
Mm.
I listened to more podcasts through you guys than I listened to Spotify music in my wrapped up this year.
that's a problem.
You need to step your music game up.
Yeah, that's
I
a
guess
problem.
so.
You just got it on repeat at all times.
He gets in a car with someone. He's like, "Here, you want to listen to my music?" He just starts playing the back of the podcast.
Well, Well, fair enough. I mean,
Is this 8-bit Betty?
players to watch in semifinals is essentially everybody, yeah? Like, it's show up or go home time.
I was going to say my shout out, I'm going to give it to Nessie. You know, I think Bandits did really well against the Harriers. They got their win. I think Jared will show up like he usually does. I want to see how Nessie performs. I think Bandits can be a scary team, and I think nobody even predicted them to win. So I think I'm interested to see how they perform this coming week.
It's kind of a BM move to call out somebody on the team that you're playing. But all right, yeah. Do you?
I mean,
They
after
just
these,
looked disjointed, kind of, and haven't looked that great. And then,
Bam.
all of a sudden this week,
Bam! Belt ass. Dunzo.
out of
Crazy.
these semifinal games, I mean, the most even matchup I feel like is Birmingham Boston. I feel like
agree.
everyone else there's a clear favorite.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like it'd have to be Jared is who I'd kind of call out. He's got to carry the team to success, and yeah.
Mr. Stolen Defensive MVP.
And more regular season games, and then we'll talk about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pickup, you want to tell us all the things. You've posted so many words. This is now your platform to talk about all of it.
I sent the big words. I send the best. Yeah, so just talking a little bit. This is our third season in 8-Bit and my third season doing playoff predictions. I think all of you that have been here for each season has kind of seen it evolve and change. Previously, I had people predict scores, but that's a little too complicated. So I kind of streamlined everything. We had 31 people join us this time around. So 31 different people gave me predictions for all 14 matches into playoffs. Right now, the best person, number one, goes to Red Guy. He has picked 5 matches correctly out of the 8 played so far. A lot of people are tied for 4 points, and a lot of people are tied for 3. And then you only have about 4 or 5 people who have 2 points or less, including Stewie sitting at the bottom with a big 0. Couch has been very nice. He's always kind of split halvesies with me. We both put up about $50 each. So anybody who wins the playoff predictions, I think it was Shade last year. He won it with a perfect prism bracket too. No one's got
that
a
was the
perfect bracket.
craziest
That was
part.
No
wild.
one's got a perfect bracket. So many upsets, it's crazy.
Well, 6 of them forfeits.
Upsets, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
3
upsets.
forfeits
The
is
5
ridiculous.
points that Red Guy has, was it all on the games that actually played?
No, actually, he picked I think 2 of the upsets in Prism.
The fuck
I'm
is
assuming you
Red
picked
Guy, what
Havana,
did he
right?
do? I have it right here. He picked High Flyers over Rednecks.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
He picked Nightmare, Scallops, Hydra. So he only got Hydras wrong,
Okay.
but he got Falcons and Bandits right. So he picked the favorites with Illusion and Havoc. So that's where he missed
Wow.
out.
That's crazy. Okay.
So you know what? He knows ball. He's got it.
Well, fair
But it's still anyone's game.
It's tired
enough.
Anybody
Yeah.
can win.
I
Yeah.
assume he has the High Flyers winning in the next round. His bracket goes to shit this week.
Yeah, but besides that, yeah, I think the big upsets of the week were all the forfeits. I think only 2 people predicted High Flyers correctly due to the forfeit. 2 people predicted Hornets because of the forfeit, and then nobody predicted Demons with their forfeit in Illusion. So yeah, obviously the big upsets in Prism. I think 55% of people picked Rednecks and Hydras, so immediately out. And of surviving picks, only 9 remain people who actually have a chance of predicting the right winner in Prism. 9. And on the other side, with Pixel having the top 4 teams out, of the beginning 31, we only have, after week 1, 5 people left who can still get the right prediction
Yeah, that one's not
to win it all.
Man, this
Yeah.
shit's rigged.
That's crazy.
Pharaohs and Falcons were the only 2 that are left in Pixel, which takes up 16%. So only 5 people have chances, and 9 in Prism. So it's a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm always excited to do this. It's been kind of a really cool part I get to do. You know, I love stats, but I think it's just really interesting because everyone has their own opinion. I think this way, you know, people can kind of, you know, have some fun, win as much as, you know, a Prism player does for winning the season. So, you know, I find it silly that people are like, oh, I don't have time to do this. I'm like, it takes 5 minutes, you know, it takes nothing. So every season we've gotten more and more people joining. So hopefully next season we hit 40, but we will see. So shout out to you guys and to the owners for letting me do this every season. And one of you few will be the recipient of $100 from me and Couch.
Yeah. Big shout out. Appreciate you doing that for the community. You definitely get some engagement. I mean, 30 people joining in is not too terrible, considering between both leagues we maybe have 90 or 100 total players. So you're getting decent engagement on that. But yeah, that's Pitcop. DM me some graphics. That's what you guys were just looking at. Happy days.
If he remembers to put them in.
I will, because I have to edit.
Not a chance.
The past 2 times I've said it, I've done it, so fuck you.
Right.
Almost New Year, new me. We're doing it. Uh,
Its New Year's resolution is to actually put graphics in when he says he's
I
going to
will,
put
yeah,
graphics.
absolutely. Guys, predictions. We did continue that. It's their own playoff things. We did not have a Couch participate because he's a busy boy. But for week 1 of the playoffs, it didn't go very well. But Jay and Smurfy going 4-4 to top the week. I went 3-5, and Koa and Koala went 2-6. The 3 forfeits definitely causing a little bit of havoc there. But we persevere. So, semifinals. Guys, I want to point out we have a chance of season 2 finals rematch type things.
I was waiting for it.
And I said it the other day, but I can't remember. Who did the Nightmare play in the final season 2?
In a way, I thought.
I thought it was Hydras.
That sounds right.
Okay. So we do not have the chance of a rematch there. But in Pixel, we do. Luxor and Boston still alive. We've got seeds 5 through 8 as the only ones remaining in the semis. First game we're going to talk about, Bandits versus Falcons. We do not have a disc sweep. That we've got some parity. I'm going to lean forward that Pidcop will make sure to schedule with Chance, and Nessie is going to be submissive to that. And I'm going to pick the Falcons.
I wouldn't say it like that, but yeah, that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Is everyone will be there. Everyone will be there, and we get one hell of a series.
I hope so.
And Boston wins.
I had taken what Pit Cop said to heart and have Boston. Or not Boston, Birmingham. I have taken what Pit Cop said and I said, that doesn't sound great. I
had a hunch, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Something someone said earlier. I don't know. It's really influenced my decision.
I'm just going to say this. Doggo called it out last match. There has been a pattern. You know, I got knocked out round 2 of season 1, so 4th overall. Then season 2, we take it to the finals, we lose. So I'm hoping, God, I am hoping we take it all the way this season. I think that would be a great cornerstone of Falcons. So I got to take myself. I have faith in my team. You know, I've had the same team since the beginning of the season. I know Bandits had a lot of changes because Jared was originally on KC. I think Nessie is the only original player on that team. I'm trying to remember. It was Cheeto and somebody else. Nessie, Cheeto. I'm trying to remember the image. Do you guys remember that image from draft day that they made with AI?
It was Nessie, Cheeto, Couch, and...
Yeah, because that was Couch. Couch isn't managing anymore.
I know.
But I'm trying to remember who Couch used because
right?
he had picks like 8 through 10, I believe. It was so long ago, I don't even remember.
Mew.
Mew. It was Mew.
That's right.
But Boston all the way.
I'm perplexed by this. And so you said you went to Nessie and said that you have 1 day chance can play.
So from my knowledge, they usually can play Saturdays. And I said, hey, I'm looking for Saturday right now, but still subject to change. And he says, usually we're good with Saturday, but now he's throwing different times at me for Saturday, one including 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
I don't love that.
So we will see. We will see. But from what Chance is saying, because again, Chance is non-communicative in so many ways it annoys me. Okay. Chance apparently has a device that he can play Rocket League remotely while he's on his vacation.
Right. Okay.
And
give me the Bandits.
So I just want to clear that you did not go to Nessie and say, "Hey, this is the only day Chance can play."
I said Saturday.
No. Hold on.
Let me pull up the chat because I'm not sure if I said this is Chance's only day.
This actually needs to be cut out.
Yeah, or you need to get your game scheduled before this releases.
Probably.
Because that's there's honor and integrity in it and wanting all players to be on the field. If I'm the Bandits and feel like I'm having to climb up the mountain, like I'm the underdog, and you come
Oh man, we can't play on Saturday.
Say I only have 1 day where my best player, if not the best player in Pixel, is available. Pitcop, I'm giving you
I'll leave it
5
in
other
Nessie's
days
hands.
besides that day.
I have faith in Nessie. Even though I know he hates playing me on the pitch, he hates me in Rocket League for my play style. He's said it several times to me. Yes, to my knowledge, as of now, recording this on Monday at 6:22 p.m. EST, I think Chance is only available for Saturday. But again, I'm not 100% sure because Chance lied to me last week about availability, where he had an amazing extra 3 days and it worked out amazing. But again, that's all I know. I can't. Chance has already missed so many games. I don't even know. I can't control him. I'm sorry.
I'll hold your hand when I say this. This podcast is going to release tomorrow at some point. I need you to make sure you get
never
your game
release
scheduled.
on Tuesday. You always release on Wednesday.
If Nessie's
I was supposed to have time.
I mean, again, yeah, maybe you want the best people there, but if I'm Bandits as the potentially decent underdog, why would I give you your 1 day to have your best player?
By the way, he's telling you what he's going to do next week when you guys play for the finals.
Yeah, Pickup, I'm telling you this now. If you come to me with 1 day of availability for Chance, I'm going to hit you with 6 other days of availability.
I mean, that's the game.
And that's, I mean, but also at the same time, I understand wanting the best people to play there. Yeah, I want to beat you at your best. Having beaten Boston week 1 when you didn't have Chance, that's tough. I can't enjoy that
Game
victory.
5. It was a good series without Chance.
I can't enjoy that victory as much as I should be able to. But now we're talking finals. We're talking cash money on the table.
Oh yeah, I would.
If
Bacon,
having
do it.
1
if
day,
Chance isn't available, do it.
I mean, listen, I want to beat
Give me
Chance.
Bandit.
I want everything about it, but I mean, it does make it a little precarious in picking Boston here. Again,
I am an open book.
You guys might be able to beat Bandits.
Being honest. Shame on me if I lose, but you know what?
Why I'm not winning community MVP. Good job, Pit Cop. That's on you, homie. And I love that. You guys may be able to beat Bandits without Chance. Period.
We've got a commitment flip from Koala. He has switched to the Birmingham.
How do you not switch after this conversation? You can't.
Okay. All I needed to hear
It also
was
does seem like the Bandits have already kind of started to agree to Saturday, though.
All I needed to hear is that Chance is on vacation.
Yeah, that's all I needed to hear. That he's on a PlayStation that kind of works.
But here's
that's
the thing,
all I
Pit Cop, if you guys play Saturday, he's likely not going to be on PlayStation, right?
No, I think he's still going to be on PlayStation.
Oh, you're cooked.
He's on vacation.
Okay. Nah, I'm going to stick with Boston. That's what it is. We're going to get the rematch.
No way. No. No shot.
Did you?
I love it, Jay. I love the chaos.
There's no way. You're throwing your lead away.
No, as he swivels back in his shit. I need someone to clip that, please.
Dude,
I need someone to clip that.
I know it's madness in Boston.
That actually
It's,
needs to be the fucking.
Yeah, no, you're cooked, but I'll still pick you. Yeah. Well, what are we doing?
Listen,
love it, Jay. Love
even
it.
without chance, JXL will still be the best player on that pitch.
hmm
So I'm good with the Boston pick. So.
Oh my god.
Give me the Bandits, dude. That's outrageous. That's outrageous.
I'm with you, Pick Cop. Fuck it, we're doing it.
Bandits by 100.
By 1,000,000!
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
talk about our next match here. We've got the Pharaohs versus the Demons, and we're all picking the Pharaohs.
Shocker.
D-Fang cautioned me against overconfidence, or he told me not to be Scythe. And I think there's a difference between cockiness and confidence. Why would I not have confidence in this? With every team remaining in the playoffs, the Pharaohs are 3-0 against them. And
There's a child.
this was the one that we swept, and I anticipate to do so again.
Let's go.
She knows. She's picking Pharaohs as well.
Yeah!
She's a plant.
I don't have a reason. Is there any reason why you guys think the Demons got any shot in the series?
They shouldn't even be in the playoffs. Listen, Lynx, I'm sorry. You shouldn't even be there. It's a fucking miracle
Christ.
you've made it this far.
Golly. All right.
Listen, I want to make a point here. It's not talking shit at all. This roster, this Demons roster, has one win, and that came week 11 against the Mudcats. They do
Poverty
have
franchise.
It's tough.
They do have the win over Illusion. That was by forfeit. In terms of this roster being on the pitch, because they won week 1 with Myth, and then they won 2 games with Pibble, and did not win again until week 11. That's D-Fane, if you're listening, that's where the confidence comes in. This roster has only beaten the 12th place team in Pixel. Good luck.
Beat
That game
'em.
is too.
I was going to say, I'm going to interject here. Demons scathed into playoffs. They got the first round bye, pretty much, because Illusion couldn't show up. Screw you, Smurfy.
Smurfy couldn't show up. Correction.
And, even just looking at their stats, they have only scored 68 goals this season. They are the lowest scoring team in the league. The next closest was Mudcats with 72, and they had a negative 26 goal diff. They let in 26 more goals than they scored and still made playoffs. So maybe Demons have a chance, but I have not seen it. So I'm interested to see how they kind of move forward in this match,
Oh my God, Pickup!
You
You
know-
just eviscerated them.
Your little stat
You
there
did.
made me think.
Lynx, I would not take that from Pitcop. Talk
Personally, I wouldn't
Demons-
take that.
No, me and Lynx are chill, but
Use
if you look
banter
at the
while it's still
numbers, the
available.
numbers don't lie.
Well, it's still there.
That made me think a little bit. Demons
They
have
had the
41
lowest strength of victory. They mathematically should not be here.
Pitcop
So
coming in
show
and
up,
doggo
Lynx,
arguing
and
it.
prove us wrong. Prove us wrong.
The Demons.
But till then, it's a desk sweep.
at 41
belt to
games
ass.
played.
Belt to
41
ass. B to A sweep.
I'm gonna pull a
semis.
reverse doggo. I think this is a full sweep. 4-0 from
Demons
Ferris.
had-
If they start with Mello, if
Perfect.
they put Defane in, then
Hey, don't you hate on Defane. Pitcop, let's not
You mean
forget
DE
week 11
DEI Fane.
we took down Pixel's number 2 seed
Yep.
without Mello. And the Demons
Did you?
are not the Harriers.
Yes. Dude.
Oh.
So you take that for what it's worth, and you decide who you think's going to start game 1, and who's probably
but-
going to play then 4 total games. Mello might
All
not
right.
even see the pitch.
4-1 then. I'm gonna give him
Yeah,
a
but
4-1.
Listen,
No, I'm still
Defane-
giving it a 4-0. I still
D-
think it's a 4-0. I think Defane is good enough to sweep that team.
Defane like 72 hours ago just got beat by the Havoc twice.
But that's the
I
Havoc.
again,
The Demons aren't
Havoc
Havoc.
is not demons. Havoc
No.
is not demons.
They are not.
Pitcop's little
Demons-
stat got You got me thinking.
Oh,
Oh
please.
God.
Demons have 41 games played. That's pretty there with everyone else. That's right in the middle. And then he said, yeah, they have the least amount of goals in Pixel, right? So I looked over at Prism for a second, and they've got the least amount of goals scored in the entire league.
Well, that tracks. I would
And they have
think that
more
the team
games
would
played
score
than
more in.
They have
Than
more games
everybody else. They're
played.
not scoring.
They have more games played than the best teams and the worst teams in Prism.
I mean, the math's there. That's you have to score goals to win games, and they have won a few games by scoring goals, and then they didn't score goals and lost the rest of the games. So
You know what?
we just
I
gotta
dare
make them
say,
not score goals. That's okay.
I dare say it's going to be a 3-0, and they
Well,
forfeit the last game.
At 4.
Lynx, I'm going to tell you this now. If you forfeit game 4, you will not be a manager next season. let's go there. My man's is wanting to be an owner. Don't forfeit. We have Prism games. We have High Flyers versus Nightmare, and like the last game, no one here is picking one of the teams. We're all picking the Nightmare. I don't think that
The last,
it's.
That's both games.
Oh yeah, all of Prism. We're just sweeping it. We think Nightmare and we think Scallops. That's the finals that the podcast here is predicting. I think Scallops go through 4-0, no problem.
I agree now.
Nightmare, Koa. Sometimes your team shows up and they like to be bad.
It just happens.
Yeah.
It's the Nightmare way.
And we've even seen that out of Doggo. So we can't just blame Kilo. We love to blame Kilo. But it's not just Kilo's fault. Sometimes Doggo's coming out not making the best touches. Sometimes you look a little out of place. But I don't know that you guys are going to do that to lose 4 games.
Yeah. I think it's 4-1, 4-2 territory for sure.
I went with Nightmare and Scallops simply because they played teams and won against them. And I don't think the teams that advanced are going to win at all. Even if they had played, I hate seeing teams get free
I have
Ws.
to agree. I do think that High Flyers and Hornets are fortunate to be here. These are not the matchups anyone anticipated in Prism semifinals. But that's Prism because that's what Prism gives us. So
Well,
yeah,
Make a wish forfeits.
All right.
That's what I call them.
The real question now, the real question is, are we going to have a forfeit in any of these semis?
God, I hope not.
I hope not.
no.
But, I mean, have you seen what's happened?
Boss has been pretty good about scheduling and getting all of his team on. I feel confident that they will show up against Scallops. I think if we would have seen any sort of Scallops forfeity bullshit, it would have been last week. But they did not. They showed up. They put belt ass on Ospreys, so I think they show up here. I was actually just talking to Nels a little bit earlier today about his future plans, and I think he wants to close out this season with a dub, so I expect them to be there. Nightmare, I have no doubt. It's Doggo Kilo Koa. They will be indefinitely shamed should they forfeit, being how ingrained into 8-bit they are.
I think I should just sleep through our game this week.
Oh, yep. Go ahead, Smurfy.
I will
And
drive to your house
Red Guy.
and make sure you're awake.
Red Guy's another one. He's not the most vocal in the Discord, but he is an 8-bit guy through and through. We've known him quite some time. We've met him in real life. He grew up down the street from us, and I fully expect him to have his team there. If there was any forfeit issue with the High Flyers, it's not going to be Red Guy. But
I was just going to say, I think of the remaining teams, the only one in Prism that actually did forfeit in the regular season was High Flyers.
Yes. But I trust in Red Guy to get his team there. As far as Pixel, no, there's not going to be a forfeit there.
I don't see that happening.
One of the games is already scheduled, and you and Nessie, your guys' teams have been good enough to get it scheduled, so that's.
We're communicating.
We'll
We're
be
fine.
forfeit free for the remainder. If not, probably eating a bullet. So no,
Who knows? Scallops might lose the first game and then forfeit. You never know.
Love that if they would do that. That'd be pretty great.
I will remove all.
I'm sure you'd love that.
Discord if that happens.
I'm sure you would.
You guys will see three people leave the Discord immediately if that happens, and it will be by my finger.
All right. And then one last thing while we're on the topic of winners, of the people who are remaining in the bracket, everyone's predicting either Nightmare or Scallops. Scallops have 3 of the 9, Nightmare have 6. So it's a 2/3 favorite for Nightmare. And then of the remaining 5 participants in Pixel, 4 picked Falcons and 1 picked Pharaohs. So
who picked the Pharaohs? Who did that?
It's your boy Pickle Rick. I knew that one because he was the only person to pick Pharaohs all the way.
Pickle Rick is not my favorite person. I don't even who the fuck is Pickle Rick? I've seen him in VC.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is Cherry Blossom?
I just helped him hit champ the other day. So he's a very chill guy. He's nice.
I've seen him in VCs. I think I've been in VC with him once. He didn't talk a whole lot. He's just kind of lingering around. But shout outs Pickle Rick picking the Pharaohs. Let's go. I didn't even.
It's another one of your plans.
Huh? I leaned on Eclipse. I gave all the faith in the world to the Boomers team.
I trusted Smurfy, which I obviously shouldn't have done. So.
Well, yeah, you should have already known that. That's okay.
I think everyone had faith in Illusion Week 1, and that did not happen. So
yeah. Chaos. That's gonna do it, though, guys. We're here. We've only got a couple episodes left in the season. All the things. Pit Cop, appreciate you stepping in today and being a great part of the community. You know, that always with the salute. There's multiple people that do a lot for the community, but Pit Cop, you are actually financially putting up something that people can kind of latch on to, and we do appreciate that. And you're always adding tidbits of insight into how you think we should do things as owners, and you know, we appreciate you being
Fuck
here,
that. We don't like that.
we like the way Pit Cop does it. Constructively.
I'm joking.
Panda, fuck you. No, I love you, Panda. Pit Cop, you got anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
I think my one thing, just to kind of peel off what you just said, Bacon, shout out to you. I remember when the league we do not name happened and everything was kind of in chaos with, you know, financial paying. I remember you guys kind of stepping up to kind of continue this league and kind of build yourself something that you can be proud of and happy of. And I think you guys did an amazing job. Not only for, you know, putting this all together, keeping it running for 3 seasons, but also picking me as a manager. I still remember the day you sent me that personal DM being like, you want to manage? And I was like, huh? Me? And you know what? I kind of grasped that and kind of ran with it. So, you know, shout out to all the managers who have been kind of keeping this league together. Shout out to all the owners. You know, I think a lot of people put in good work, and I know we have our problems, we have our issues, and we have our glitches, but I think you guys have made a pretty cool place to be here. So shout out to the core 4. Y'all are the OGs, the ones we appreciate the most. And I don't think you get enough credit for that.
My hands are getting tired.
Man, done hit me in the heart. Nah, yeah, we got a lot of great people here, and we got a lot of great times coming forward. That being said, there are announcements to come, so be looking out for that, guys. Otherwise, down below, there's your links. You know the Twitch, you know the YouTube, but the things. Get your friends in here, guys. Season 3's wrapping up. Season 4's coming. We're going to have a little bit of a break between the seasons, as we always do. Get people in here. And I'm namely going to speak to you higher ranked people. If you want Prism, get people in here. Plain and simple. Share it in other Discords, as Jay has yelled at me today about doing. And yeah, let's just get people here. And we will take care of the rest. Appreciate y'all being here. We will catch you next week. Goodbye.
Thank you again for tuning into the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation. Be sure to stay active in the Discord and follow the Twitch channel at 8N Gaming so you don't miss any of the fast-paced, epic Pixel and Prism League content. Well, that's it for now. May your aerials be flawless and your saves legendary.